Welcome to the Voluntary Tennis Academy. My name is Coach James. Joat came to visit us from Ecuador. He's got a pretty good game, pretty good forehand here. It's pretty reliable, and one-handed backhand and a serve. We're going to take a look at this, do a video analysis here, make some suggestions on how maybe you can improve it. We'd like to see a good athletic base, bending those knees, right? A good athletic base. Make sure your feet are nice and wide apart. Elbows out in front of the stomach. Keeping that racket head up. Just turning the hips and shoulders to the side. The racket will be up. We like to see a small compact backswing. Sometimes a student will get that racket very close to their head here. I like to see that racket pushed out a little bit further away. So instead of having that racket laying here close to the head, we would like to see it more out a little bit more. Trying to relax that arm a little bit, because you don't need so much of a backswing where the strings pointing at the fence back there. Well, we like to keep it a little bit simple, a little more compact. Focusing on driving the handle forward. Right here from this lock-in position, we drive that handle forward to the ball, turn it, get a good extension. You have very good extension. We like to see our students finishing with their elbow up at the end, just trying to drive it forward. You do have a very nice forehand. I'm just trying to make some suggestions. Simplify the backhand, drive it out, and keep the elbow up. Because that's what we teach here at the Academy. See, it just kind of lies down there. And just try to keep it up, try to make sure you're driving it out. I think that might help you a little bit, but otherwise your technique is pretty solid. I'm going to show you a couple different examples. Former world #1, Martina Hingis, very, very talented player. Look, small backswing. The strings are pointing out away from the body, keeping it very simple. Handle out towards the net post there, and then she goes all the way out, all the way up, and she's strong with that elbow at the end, keeping it up. All right. Another example of that, we're going to take a look at Roger Federer here. Roger Federer turning to the side, and he's going to go all the way up. Okay, I got to move him over just a little bit so you can see that contact. He's got his extension there, and he's going all the way up. Boom. All right, a couple examples on how to keep that backswing on the same side of the body. Tommy Haas, turning the hips and shoulders, separating the hands, keeping it on this side of the body, keeping it very simple all the way out. Last example of how to keep it very simple. This one won Carlos Ferrero. The strings are out, and then all the way forward. Okay. Let's take a look at the beautiful one-handed backhand, one of my favorite shots. That's what I actually hit as well. One-handed backhand right here all the way out. This ball, we have two. This one got too close to you, right? This ball, a little bit too close, and you know it. See, you had to move where your arm and shoulder were on the hit. That one was a little bit too close. But this one here, you did a much better job on this one. We like to see people simplifying any stroke that they hit, staying sideways as long as possible, simplifying the finish. So we teach here at the Academy, stepping in, using that nice weight shift and bending the front knee would be good. Turning the racket up immediately. So when the racket's in front of you right about here, it would be nice if we saw that handle pointed down and the tip of the racket pointed up. Right? So right now the racket is laying, take a look at that thing. We've got to try to get it up a little bit more, a little bit sooner. Right, a little bit sooner. We like to see a simplified finish at the end with the handle pointed down, because look at how fast the ball leaves. It leaves so quickly that we really have to focus on just trying to turn it up, accelerating up on contact. I'm going to show you a good example of that one. Patrick Rafter won the U.S. Open a couple times. Fantastic player. Here we go. He's going to get under the ball. This is a very good example of a backswing, and then boom. What happens? Turns it immediately. So when that racket is in front of him, it's immediately turned all the way rotated, because he needs that spin before the ball leaves, and keeps it very simple at the end. That's it, staying sideways. But again, like I said at the beginning, your technique is very good. We're just trying to tweak it a little bit, make sure it's very good, and do the best we can. Like to try to maintain 90 degrees here to here between the forearm and the handle as best you can. You're doing well, my friend. Let's take a look at a serve. Not bad. I think maybe you had to chase after this ball toss a little bit here. And lower that ball toss a little bit. It's kind of high, because then the body weight comes down and the shoulder comes down by the time we ever get around to hitting the ball. So you get a lot more racket head speed if we could lower that ball toss just a little bit. If you look at your hitting position here, you're going to try to strike the ball here. Throw the ball toss no higher than there. That's it. Okay, trying to keep it very simple. What about the swing itself? Continental grip. Break that wrist, get that strings pointing to your back. See, that's a very good technique. You just got the timing of going up after it with the legs. You have pretty solid technique. A couple different examples here. Finding a trophy position. Maria Sharapova is here training for the month. You take a look right there, all the way up and all the way out and into the court. Okay, timing of the lower body. How about we take a look at Roger Federer here. Ready? Here's Roger. He's going to find his trophy position. Right, good, strong platform stance with the feet separated, and then all the way up, and keeping that right shoulder up, the body momentum going up, especially that right shoulder through the hip. That's what's going to help you most of all. I'd like to thank you for coming here to the Academy, spending time with us. We appreciate it, and we hope that this video will help you. You have a good time, and please come back. We look forward to seeing you again in the future. Thank you.